Hello, Facebook. How is it going? Let me know when you hop on, or if you're watching the replay, say hey. I'm just going to share this, and then I'm going to go live on Instagram, and then we will get started with today's masterclass. Hello, Instagram. What's going on? All right, pinning this post, this comment. Okay. I wanted to share my video into my Facebook group, but Facebook is being super slow. Okay, sharing. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead and download the notes for today's masterclass. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys all about summer roller bottle blends. And I have in that download, I have a lovely little download for you. So make sure you hop in there and follow that link. It's pinned on Instagram, or it's in the post on Facebook. And I am, you guys, going to do a giveaway today. So I can never really decide how I'm going to do these, but I decided today we're going to try how it goes for sharing this video. So I know you guys are on Instagram, but if you head over to Anna Bordner, the Natural Visionaries on Facebook, and share this live video, I have 2 roller bottles I'm going to make with you guys today that I am going to give away. So we're going to try that this time. And then if you guys have any ideas how I can do a giveaway on Instagram, maybe I'll just do like who's here at the end and do a little giveaway then. Excuse me. Okay. So hopefully you guys have downloaded the notes. I had a little issue with the link, so tell me if you get it and the link's not working or you don't have access. I apologize, but you will get it. I'll make sure you get it if it's an issue. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about just summer roller bottle blends. And typically when I do these things, I like to talk a little bit about like why doTERRA? Like why did we decide to partner with doTERRA, right? So there's actually many reasons. Let me pull up my notes. I actually came on a little bit early because I am bringing the kids to like 2 different sports things today, which is so not like me to even have like a single sports thing for the kids. So they have 2 today, and we decided to go camping this weekend. So I hopped on early just to give myself a little bit of time. So, okay, have my notes up. So just real quick, I'm going to go through the 3 cool things about essential oils and the 3 ways to use them. So the 3 cool things at these essential oils, doTERRA essential oils, they're safe, 100% natural and safe, no side effects, no addictions. They are extracts from plants with amazing health benefits. And then we have the certified pure therapeutic grade stamp, which means they are completely pure, so potent, and something that helps my heart and my mind with these oils, with using these oils, is that these oils go through 54 different tests between distillation and bottling, meaning there's no pesticides, there's no weird additives. It is what it says it is on the bottle, and it has the right profile. They're effective. These oils have the ability to cross through cell barriers, which is not possible with a lot of medicines these days, and affordable. So when you look at a bottle of essential oil and how you need 1 drop of peppermint to cool you down before a workout, or 1 drop of peppermint to help that upset stomach, that's pennies. So these are literally pennies per dose. And when you can use them medicinally, because of that CPTG stamp, there's a huge possibility and a huge opportunity to save a ton of money when it comes to your healthcare and your self-care. And so the 3 ways to use them, we have aromatic, which we can use in a diffuser. We can smell it straight out of the bottle, out of our hands. We can use them topically, and we can use them internally. So today's class is a bit more focused on the topical use of essential oils. So topically, we like to dilute essential oils. Generally speaking, the younger you are or the newer you are to oils, you're going to be diluting it a little bit more than you would once you know how your skin is reacting to the oils, or as you get older, as your baby grows, you're going to be diluting it just a little bit less. We actually like to dilute because these oils are so volatile, meaning they evaporate pretty quickly off your skin, that when we dilute with something like fractionated coconut oil, it actually helps absorb it into our skin, into our bloodstream. It helps it stay on your skin a little bit longer to get into your body before it evaporates, right? So this gives us that ability. And fractionated coconut oil, I didn't know this 5 years ago when I started, is always liquid coconut oil. So here in Florida, our coconut oil is often liquid. However, there's a difference between coconut oil and fractionated coconut oil. For this purpose, we want the fractionated coconut oil. And doTERRA sells this, it's great. Next, okay, I have a set of roller bottle blends, and oh hey Betsy, I'm going to talk through a few of them and give you guys some recipes, maybe some tips, some references on how to maybe decipher some of what's going on. So remember, you guys will have this in the download. I wrote some notes on mine. You're going to have things that are very compliantly speaking on here. So I can't say that things cure things. I can't give you a cure for diseases and all of that. So you're going to see words on here like itch stick, seasonal sanity, owie blends, energy blends, for hormones, brain fog, for sleep, for teething. So you're going to see things like that on here. So you can read it between the lines a little bit. I do want to give you another reference. So say we're going through this and you're looking at the one for, what was the one I was looking at? Oh, for the After Sun lotion. So, or the After Sun roller bottle is 5 drops of lavender, 5 drops of peppermint, and 5 drops of helichrysum. And say you say, oh my gosh, great, I have lavender, I have peppermint, but like what's helichrysum? I don't have that. And then you look it up and maybe you don't feel like purchasing it this month. And you're like, well, what can I do? Can I now not make this roller bottle? And my answer is you can always substitute something or just eliminate it. And this book, the Essential Life book, is a really good reference. And so what I would do is I would look up helichrysum in here and maybe look at some of the properties of helichrysum, and we can see if there's another essential oil that has similar properties as helichrysum and maybe substitute that. So off the top of my head, I wanted to say either use frankincense or use copaiba instead of helichrysum in that particular blend. So on this roller bottle blends sheet, you're also going to see at the bottom there's a little key. It says, add oils to a 10 ml roller bottle and top with a carrier oil. So there are different types of carrier oils. There's like jojoba oil, argan oil. You can use avocado oil. There's so many different types of oils you can use as a carrier oil. I just really love this coconut oil because it's good for our skin. It doesn't smell like anything. So it's a really good one to use. It's super readily available. Also, I wanted to note before we go into some of this, citrus oils are photosensitive. So I'm trying to mention this on every masterclass I'm doing for the summer because we don't want to put on a citrus oil and go out into the sun it will burn your skin, and it's not fun. I actually think that happened to me just a couple days ago. Like I dripped wild orange or something on my leg, and then I noticed I had like a little sunburn in like a little circle. That was probably my fault. So you don't want to use citrus essential oils topically and then go out in the sun. You want to either use them at night or often, really, I just avoid using them topically because we're out in the sun so much here, it's hard to say like when we're going to do one versus the other. All right, so I highlighted a couple of these I wanted to talk over with you guys. So the first step, or the first one, and remember this is all in your downloads, is the itch stick. So I've gotten quite a few questions lately on what can I use for bug repellent, what can I use after we get bit. Here's a really good one, you guys. So you can make your very own itch stick. It's 10 drops of lavender, 5 drops of peppermint, 5 drops of purify. So this is really going to help get that itch away. And what did I do with my little, oh, here we go. So this, for example, is an almost empty, I was going to refill it with you guys, a 10 ml roller. And these rollers you can get on Amazon. I have a few linked in my Amazon shopping page. If you look at the link in my Instagram bio, I think it says like Anna X Amazon. There's links in there. And there's also, you can purchase these empty roller bottles through your doTERRA back office, through your doTERRA account. And then we also have, I have these cute ones. So these are 5 mLs, and I just love these little guys. So I get like, I don't know, 20 at a time or so, and I go through them so much. I use these 5 mLs as gifts, and I actually kind of enjoy making fun roller bottle blends to give away. I feel like I've gotten a gift from people who have gifted me, like maybe their favorite roller bottle blend for perfume or something they just thought I would enjoy, and it just means a lot to me that they thought of me. And yeah, so it's just a little custom roller. So we're gonna make 2 of these today, and I don't really know which ones I'm gonna make. I'm gonna think about that. So the next one I wanted to mention, give you guys a recipe for, is energy. So how often do we say like, oh, we need more energy, so we're tired all the time? So something like peppermint and wild orange in a roller bottle is beautiful for energy, for a natural source of energy. So that one would be one you would want to roll onto the back of your neck. You'd want to roll it onto your wrist, breathe it in, maybe instead of, or with that afternoon coffee, you include a little oil routine, and maybe you can drink less coffee. Maybe that's a goal of yours, is to drink less coffee. So you're looking for something that gives you natural energy. Try the peppermint and wild orange. My favorite one for energy, because for me the lack of energy also comes with brain fog and fatigue. So I have a blend on here called Brain Fog. So it's 7 drops of rosemary, 7 drops of peppermint. I personally also like to add basil essential oil, so I would do 777, peppermint, rosemary, basil. Maybe a little less on the basil because it is so overpowering, but it smells so good. I love it. So that was what was in this one. I had little stickers on it, which I'll show you guys too. I know those energy blends are so good, but like on the flip side of that, you want to create more energy. But I also ask, when someone asks me about an energy blend, I say, how's your sleep? And usually the sleep isn't so good either. So maybe it's your time to focus on more energy. It means you're also checking in with your sleep. So here's a sleep recipe here. 5 drops of Roman chamomile, 5 drops of copaiba, and 5 drops of vetiver. Now, if you were on for the Oils for Men Masterclass we did at the beginning of the month for my husband, you would know how much he loves vetiver. But it kind of smells like grass because it's from literally grass, the roots of the grass. It's grown in Haiti. And copaiba is this beautiful essential oil sourced from Brazil. And then Roman chamomile, I actually don't know where that's sourced from. but it's also great for sleep. So you combine those three together. And when I like to use an essential oil for sleep, I like to roll it behind my ears, back of my neck, on my temples, and then get on my wrist. Sometimes my hands will end up over my head, and I can kind of smell it as that goes. You can rub it in between your hands, do a few deep breaths and recenter yourself before bed. Roll that one onto the bottoms of your feet. The bottoms of your feet are actually a great place to apply essential oils. So, number one. Let's see. Talked about after sun, road warrior. So guys, I remember a couple years ago, I went on this big long road trip, and when we were in Arkansas, I was so nauseous. We were like going up these crazy hills and up these crazy mountains, and I needed something to just help my senses not feel like I was gonna puke everywhere. So I wish I had this blend. Instead, I just held up the bottles in front of me and was smelling them like this. So, Road Warrior is the blend on this sheet here, but it's 7 drops of peppermint, 7 drops of ginger, and then you would take your coconut oil, top it off, close it up. I also would suggest something like Digestin and peppermint is also a really good combo for digestion there. Ears. Okay, this is another one I wanted to mention. So how many of you grew up in Florida and you're just like swimming in the pool all the time, and maybe you have issues with your ears after the pool? It was growing up in my house. We always had ear issues after the pool. So there's this little recipe I have here, and it's 5 drops of basil, 4 drops of lavender, 4 drops of tea tree, and 2 drops of purify. And we can do a circle around our ears after the pool. Remember, the purify does have citrus in it, so you'd want to do it maybe before bed. So that one's really good too. And then, okay, so this one actually sounded really beautiful. It's a really pretty blend. And this is one I wanted to make with you. Okay, and this one is hormones. And in it is 5 drops of clary sage, 5 drops of ylang ylang, 4 drops of elevation, and 1 drop of frankincense. So this is what I'm actually going to give away today. And so to enter this giveaway, I'm going to have you share the Facebook video and tag me so I see it. I'm new to learning how to manage all of this. And I'll close it by next Thursday's class. So I have a giveaway to give away today. I'll have to dig back through who shared the videos. Okay, so 5 drops of clary sage. So clary sage I have here sitting in this office because clary sage is the oil of clarity and vision, and it's also really helpful for hormones in that time of the month. So remember, this sheet gives us directions for a 10 ml bottle, which is this one, and what I have here is a 5 ml bottle. So I'm going to cut the recipe about in half. When it's odd numbers, it's hard to do a half one, so it's not an exact science. So I'm going to do 3 drops of clary sage, 3 drops of ylang ylang, and I'm almost out of it, so I hope it comes out. I might have to pop the top off, which I can actually show you how to do that. Okay, it's not coming out, so I wanted to show you this little tool. So this, when you purchase those roller bottles, on Amazon, most of the time, this will come with it for free. I probably have 10, and I have to find one. So it's nice. Pop that top off, and now I can grab the last of the ylang ylang. And now I'll need to add this to my order. But this, guys, is also really good for, oh gosh, I wish I could remember the emotional aspect of it. But it's all over me now, and I really like to put it on my chest, in the center of my heart, over my heart. Almost like a soapy smell. It's so calming. Run it through your hair, just a very femme smell. And then 4 drops of elevation, so I'm going to do 2. Elevation is the Joyful blend. Oh, it's so good. It has Hawaiian sandalwood in it, so I obviously love it. But there's also tangerine, lavender, clary sage, lang langs with more, crowwood, osmanthus, lemon myrtle, and melissa. So this is a really powerful blend. And then the last thing is 1 drop of frankincense. So I have that here. So I'm just going to stick with the 1 drop of frankincense, or kind of do like a half and a half drop as best I can. And then the last thing I wanted to show you guys is, so this is the fractionated coconut oil. And then I have this dropper. Let's see if I can show you guys this without ruining everything. So Instagram, Facebook, okay. This fractionated coconut oil, you're going to pop the lid off. It's about as DIY as I get, guys. And then I'm going to use this dropper and fill up the bottle. Top it off with fractionated coconut oil. So this is what I mean when I say top it off with fractionated coconut oil. You want to leave just a tiny bit of space, because you're then going to pop this lid on. And screw it right on. And then a little napkin here. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some stickers on it, so that way I remember what's in it. So I have this little sticker thing. I probably get one, or I probably get a few every other month in my wellness box order. But what we do is we can either use a blank one and write like hormone blend, but sometimes I like to remember what's in it. So I will grab several stickers. I wonder if they'll all fit on here, but I kind of want to show you guys my process for when I create rollers. Clary sage, so clary sage sticker, lang lang, elevation, and frankincense. And then I can even write on there with a pen, like how many drops are of each. So that way, when I go to make it again, I know exactly how to refill it. And maybe even then, I would do a blank sticker and write like hormone blend on top, so I know when to use it. So hormone blend, honestly, this would be a good one to roll over your abdomen for that time of the month. Wear on your wrists, onto the back of your neck. So this is just like an awesome little tool to bring with you on Facebook camera, to bring with you just throughout your days. How nice would this be to like have this in your purse, and if you're feeling cranky, rub it on. Or if your the hormones are feeling off, to rub that on. Oopsies. And another thing, if you're like, okay, why is this a hormone blend, and you have no idea what these oils are for in it, use this book. You can download an app version of the Essential Life book, and it's, I don't know, a couple bucks on the App Store, and you can look up what these oils are for. So you don't have to take my word for it. There's other resources, and I think that's really part of learning how to use your oils is becoming empowered and knowing how to use your resources to help your health. So this is our hormone blend. I'm going to do one more. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to do the brain fog one. So I'm going to do rosemary and peppermint in this other little roller that I have. So again, it says 7 drops, so I'll probably do 4 drops each of rosemary. And then 4 drops of peppermint. Oh, that smells so good. I'm going to top it off with the fractionated coconut oil. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. You guys see that immediate reaction I had when they put the two together? That quick. Okay. Don't want to spill that. Then I'm going to pop the little roller on. You definitely want it, when you're looking for roller bottles, you want to get the ones with the metal rollers. Feel more luxe, more lush. And then again, I'm going to put the peppermint and the rosemary little stickers on it so you remember what it is. And guys, this is what's going to be the giveaway today. So make sure you share the video over on Facebook. I do have a blog post that's going to go up with this too. You can share that as well. Or instead of. And I want to mention, so, gosh, it's getting towards, it's after the middle of the month, but it's still the same promo. So I've been mentioning them every masterclass for, I know this will go in, my blog, it'll live forever, but currently, this month's promo, it's June 2020, obviously for us listening currently, but when you purchase 200 PV worth of essential oils, which is about $200, you're going to get an Immortelle for free. Immortelle by itself is around $90 retail, so it is so worth investing in your health this month and getting this cool oil for free. It is the anti-aging blend, so in it are oils like sandalwood, frankincense, rose, and several other of those powerhouse essential oils that are going to be extremely healing and nourishing to your skin, the different layers of your skin. So I love to use this one on my face. I shared, did I save it? I think I shared it in my stories. I can go back and look where I shared it. How I use it with the Barrage facial cleansing system to just give it that extra, just a little extra something. I shared how I sometimes alternate that between the Immortelle with Yarrow Palm and the Blue Tansy, and how it's just so nice to have these options. And I especially love having that Immortelle. It's also really good for scars and things like that, stretch marks. So it was really helpful with that thing, of having babies and healing afterwards. So in the download I gave you guys is my suggested, if you haven't gotten started yet, my suggested collection to get started with is the Healthy Essentials Kit, because it is over that 200 PV, and it's the kit that covers literally all the essentials, which is why it's called that. And in it you have adaptive, lavender, lemon, balance, peppermint, breathe, digestin, on guard, deep blue, and copaiba. And you'd get the Immortelle, and you'd also get the Citrus Bliss for free, which is a gift from me for the month of June. And it's the invigorating blend, and in that, it's like a citrus creamsicle. So good. It's like this orange vanilla mixture. So in that download, you guys have a link, or I can send you a custom cart link. Feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help. There are 3 different types of people I love to work with. And so the first type is people who just love to live this lifestyle. You're totally tuning into these master classes, or you're watching them on replay, getting these downloads. And guys, I just love to support you. Because another one of my favorite things to do with you guys is really teach you, once you get started, doing our welcome call and just showing you how to maximize your account that you now have with doTERRA, that you will have. As a wholesale customer, you have so many perks, not only as being part of our community and education, but also with the Wellness Box program that doTERRA has, which saves me literally hundreds of dollars every year. I would say, I'd be brave enough to say close to $1,000 every year. So that's a really huge perk, and I explain that when we do a welcome call. And then the second type of person I work with is someone who loves to share my essential oils. Maybe you're listening to this and thinking about several people in your life who could really benefit from this, and maybe you want to get some of your oils paid for, some of your oils for free. So let me teach an oils class for you. I love, more recently it's been a private Zoom room where I am teaching you guys your friends, your family. We gather together, I send them samples, and I teach like a 30 to 45-minute oils class. And you guys get me and an opportunity to ask questions and dive deeper if we want to. So let me know if that's you. And then the third type of person I work with is someone who's watching this just thinking like, man, I could do this. Like, how cool that you get to share essential oils as your job. And let me tell you, like, it is so wonderful to be able to show up in this capacity. And really, I think in this season that we're in, don't underestimate. Like, it's kind of hard to come on here when the whole world's kind of a mess right now and still smile and give you guys love and show you, like, how worthy you are of feeling healthy. Even though everyone around us might be not feeling so well or a little crazy out there, like, I just want to tell you, you are worthy of feeling healthy, and it's also okay to not feel good. However, I love to work with those people who want to empower other people to feel better. So if that's you, if you're thinking about possibly getting a second stream of income or replacing your income, let me know, because I have so many resources for you as well. So that kind of wraps it up. Next week at 2 o'clock on Thursday, 2 o'clock Eastern on Thursday, I have the done for you kids blend. So I'm going to go through the kids roller bottle line and teach you guys how to use that. Maybe I'll actually bring my kids in for this one, at least for part of it. So let me know if there's anything that you guys want to learn specifically about the kids series, or if you have any questions on this. Please feel free to leave a comment, reach out, message me, and I'm so excited to just support you as you learn more about essential oils. Okay, thanks guys.